Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This will get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news. We're living in a new world of imposed distortions. Ethical politics or business dealings is out the window. Trust is being replaced by force. It is hard to see how this will end well. After all, business relies on trust, honesty and integrity. Without it, why would you make a deal? The result can only be higher risk premiums. First, the annual Davos meetings are underway, and today they were dominated by the US Presidential Bluster, where he claimed he would force down interest rates, force the oil price down, and force other countries to put America first. He also threatened any country who challenged the American fangs with taxes on their activities in their own countries. Billionaires don't see the need to pay taxes or their fair share or any share to anyone. US jobless claims fell back sharply from last week's big seasonal increase, but the fall was not as much as seasonal factors would have anticipated. On a seasonally adjusted basis, they rose. There are now 2.24 million people on these benefits, which is actually the highest since the last Trump administration. In the regions, the December factory survey from the Kansas City Fed revealed a further contraction. New order levels were low, and despite improved manager sentiment, they actually don't expect new order levels to rise much from here. And Japan said its exports rose 2.8% in December from a year ago, meaning that 11 of the past 12 months recorded export growth. Only 9 of the past 12 months recorded import growth there. And all eyes will turn to the Bank of Japan later today and their expected 25 basis point rate hike. Taiwanese retail sales rose 2.9% in December with a modest performance, but Taiwanese industrial production surged 20% in December from the same month a year ago, which itself wasn't especially soft. In China, they're directing insurers to buy equities, a move designed to put a floor under the pressure on those markets. And driven by rates out of China, container shipping freight rates fell a sharpish 11% last week, although they're still 140% higher than pre-pandemic levels. The Baltic Dry Index for bulk cargoes fell a sharp 16% in the past week, now at the very lower end of its long-run average level since 1969. And the US Treasury 10-year yield is up at 4.65% with a 4 basis point rise from yesterday. And the price of gold will start today at $2,757 an ounce and down $1 from yesterday. Oil prices are down $1.02 at just on $75.50 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is just under $78.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar is now just on 56.8 US cents and up 20 basis points from this time yesterday and more than a 1 month high. Against the Aussie, we're basically unchanged at 90.3 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're up 10 basis points to 54.5 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today at just on 67.2 and essentially unchanged from yesterday. A fall against the yen offset the US dollar rise. You can get more news affecting the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again on Tuesday.